Hello my friends, I'm Duchess and welcome to my YouTube channel. About 2 weeks ago I uploaded a YouTube video and I let everyone know that I was going to do a vlog on my 5-day vacation, and so here it is. Let's get started. First things first, packing. Honestly, I think packing is the most enjoyable part of a vacation, which might be weird to some of you guys, but I personally find it very enjoyable, even though it literally takes you like 6 minutes, I think. Do you like packing for trips? Let me know down in the comments below. Anyway, it didn't take me much time at all, so I'm just going to show you the quick process of my packing, which only took me 6 minutes. As you can see, I'm throwing a bunch of stuff in there, and I actually put way too many things in there, so I had to take out about half of it, and it was finally close, and that's all I packed. My family decided to take a 5-day vacation because we hadn't had one in about, in a few years. The first thing we planned to do was camping for 2 nights. I went camping once in my life when I was in like 6th grade. I almost froze to death because it was so cold. So I wasn't exactly excited, but I thought it would be better since it's not as cold. We went to the lake an hour away and checked in around 2 p.m. on Friday. Here's the campsite. It wasn't what I expected. It was over 105 degrees both days when we were there. We tried to set up the tents in the afternoon when we arrived, and we almost passed out from the heat. We decided to set up the tents before nightfall when it wasn't as hot. I don't know why we thought we should set it up the moment we got there because the sun was literally high up in the sky, but oh well. Anyways, the rest of the day we were just putting up our tents and organizing our things. We played some volleyball, card games, and we talked until it was time to sleep. We walked 10 minutes to the lake and spent some time over there. It was really pretty and very refreshing. It was nice putting my feet in the cool water. When it got darker, I decided to put away my tent because I could not get it to stay standing for the life of me. I would just sleep in the car again. The tent was falling apart, so I deflated my air mattress and got my suitcase out of there. Yesterday we ate a lot of snacks, so we decided to eat something a bit more nutritious today. My dad and my uncle started the fire and we put in some fire coloring. It supposedly makes the fire turn blue. Can you see it? It looks more green, but it's still colorful. After a few hours of hanging out, I got really tired and went to sleep. The next day, I spent a few hours with my cousins and then we all went back home to rest. The next morning, we left for the beach and we arrived around maybe 11. We took 2 cars because we're a family of 11. When we arrived, the first thing we did was go to the beach. At first, I just wanted to relax and sit on my towel for a bit because sand gets everywhere when you move around too much. After a while, I built myself a sandcastle. It's kind of a tradition of mine to build a sandcastle right by the shoreline. I always start off by making a huge moat in the front because I don't want the ocean waves to break down my castle. It's pretty fun, and I usually stop digging and building when my defenses fail to protect my castle, or when one of my younger siblings step on it or mess it up. Along the shoreline, my siblings found a lot of these things. I think they're jellyfish, but I'm not really sure. They look kind of weird, and I didn't want to touch it in case they're dangerous. It started sprinkling, so we headed back for a walk. The last time we came here was probably 5+ years ago. We rode these huge bikes called surreys for 6 people, and it was super hard. I wasn't able to pedal much last time because I was so short I couldn't even reach the pedals well. I mean, how do you expect me to pedal if I cannot reach them? This time it was a lot easier because most of us are big enough to bike. My 2 baby siblings sat in the front and it was incredibly fun. We were really hungry after all the exercise, so we went into this cute candy shop and bought lots of candy. There was so much candy, but I think I enjoyed the saltwater taffies the most. I actually didn't like these before, but I thought they were really good this time. After that, we went to our Airbnb. It was a nice and cozy house. Let me show you around. We always used the side door to enter the house instead of the front. I'm not sure why, but maybe it was closer to our cars. Eating table and the kitchen. The living room was very big and spacious. I loved the stairs. I haven't had stairs in my house since I was 12. I'm turning 19 in a few days, so it's been about 7 years. Stairs were so fun to run up and down on. Upstairs was pretty small, but it was really nice. There were 2 rooms and each room had 2 beds. I slept in this one next to the window. There was no bathroom downstairs, unfortunately, but this bathroom upstairs was really nice. The shower is super spacious, and I liked the beige gold color. The master bedroom was gorgeous. The bed was a bit bigger, but the design of the room was so pretty. I also really liked the color scheme they used. Gold, teal, and white look fantastic together. I think a bit of pink here and there would have made it even better. Maybe a vase of pink flowers. Also, the tub. It's such a unique design and I've never seen anything like it. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably noticed I really like older fashioned designs, so this bathroom area was like my favorite place in the house. Oh, and look at the sink. The way that the water comes out is so pretty, like a fountain or something. The next morning, we were all very hungry, so we went to eat some pho. The restaurant was very cute and clean. We got some fried squid rings and fried catfish appetizers, which were also really good. Usually we all order the same dish because we're 11 people and it's too hard to order different dishes for everyone, so we all got the same pho and a boba drink of our choice. Then we took a walk around the tourist area. It was very beautifully designed, and look at these flowers. The scenery was amazing. I noticed that they had a lot of succulents everywhere. They're heat-durable plants and they don't require lots of water, which is why they're ideal for warmer areas like here. In 7th grade, I took a leadership class, which was for students who weren't fit for the actual leadership class. It was actually just a fertilizing and group work class. I think there were like 6 students. We played with worms, fertilized dirt, planted succulents, and did group projects and activities together. It was actually one of the best and most enjoyable classes I ever took, and that's where I learned about succulents and planting things. We stopped at a bakery to look at their cake rolls. I'm not sure what they were, but the cafe was pretty cute and there were a lot of things to look at. Last time we came here, we went to the mirror maze, so that's where we were heading. It's pretty cool, and it used to be really confusing because of all the mirrors, but I'm a lot older now, so it wasn't as bad. After the maze, we got a bit hungry again, so we went to a donut bakery. There were so many options, and all the donuts were decorated so nicely. It was hard to choose what we wanted. We ended up getting half a dozen donuts. After we got the donuts, we decided to go back home so we could beat the traffic. Usually I upload a video about art, but this week I made a vlog. I'll probably get back to my art videos next week, but a lot of my followers requested this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get notified. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next week.